Then after about 45 minutes, we came down to the real problem. Good morning, everybody. Ugly American living in the Philippines here on a beautiful Sunday. Just gorgeous weather. Gonna get ready to go down and talk to, hi ladies, how are you today? All right, see you later. Gonna go talk to Carlo and Melody at their Sari store and see what's going on. Just waiting for Isa. Just hanging out with my friends while we wait on Isa. Right? This is how all these sari stores get a lot of their material to sell. They have these trucks going up and down the street. These guys are delivering, it looks like bread. So we're here with Carlo and Melody. We're just going to discuss how's everything going with their sari store and overall general attitude for them. The Coke, we'll come get it later. All right, we had a really good talk with Carlo and Melody. Saw all the things that are going on. Got some supplies, paid for all the stuff we haven't gotten yet. Just slow, huh? Business is slow, but it'll keep going. Just every business has a struggle. All right, we're gonna head on home. Hi, Dixie. You're so cute holding the umbrella. All right, everybody, just to finish up on this video, I didn't want to be on camera with them. Basically, when we went there, we knew something was going on, that they're having a problem. They have no gas. They didn't have a lot of supplies for a while, and we had heard rumors or whatever that they spent the money for personal things, and they didn't have money to resupply the store. And I'll tell you what, we closed down the Sari store here at Isa's family in front there, turned it into a storage room for my tools, because it was the same exact thing. They were spending all their money. People were just coming there grabbing all the stuff, all family members, all different people, giving credit to everybody, and the store was needing to be pumped money every month, and it was just losing. I said, it's not even worth the trouble. And their people are knocking on the door 24/7 trying to get stuff, so it's not even worth it. But anyway, same thing. So I'm like going, and I started, kind of, I guess you call it lecturing or whatever, but I said, listen, you can't do that. You got to save the money from your store. You always got to keep your inventory value, your money to replace your inventory. So if you sell something and you make a 5-cent profit, you can't spend the other, 50 cents or whatever. But anyway, so they were understanding it, and it just something wasn't right. And I said, I understand everybody has the same struggles. You got money coming in over on this business, but you need to pay your bills, or you got other, credit or whatever, and you want to, spend that money, but you can't, because you're going to kill the thing that's bringing in the money. And so anyway, we kept discussing it. So they had no gas, and I wanted to know why. They said they didn't have the money. No money for some of the supplies. Why? Because they don't have any replacement money. But trust me, we gave them enough over their inventory even to keep several of those things in, and they've already went through all of that. So his motorbike broke down. That's another thing. So their expenses went up because he's now having to pay for transportation to and from work every day. Plus, when she goes to the store to buy supplies for their Sari store, they have to hire a motorbike and or whatever transportation to do that. So their expenses have gone up. Problems have gotten bigger, and then after about 45 minutes, we came down to the real problem, because they kept saying, hey, don't worry, Carlo's going to pay when he gets his, his salary. And I'm like thinking, what does that kind of do? You always get a salary. Well, this is another thing only in the Philippines, I guess, because they haven't paid the government workers here in Surigao, wherever he works. Now, I don't know about all of them, but they haven't paid him in 2 months. And so, of course, he's going to be behind. I mean, if that happened in America, there'd be people breaking windows down there at the government building demanding their pay. You 2 months and he hasn't got paid. Of course, he's going to be behind. What do you expect? It's crazy. And I think, that's part of their problem. How they get in trouble to begin with is when he doesn't get paid, he gets, takes out credit, and then he has to pay super exorbitant, interest fees here that are very. I mean, they're paying like 20% a month, 10% a month interest on these short-term loans that they're getting, and it's crazy. It's just a vicious cycle, and it really ticks me off. But so anyway, of course he's gonna have problems. I wish they would have just told me that was the situation to begin with. We went through all this stuff, and I was thinking, wow, they're just not good money managers, all these stuff. And come to find out, if you don't get paid from your job to pay your personal bills, what the heck are you gonna do? So I get it. So anyway, he says it should come soon, and I hope so. So we're figuring out a way to help them to just, we're going to pay in advance for some of the bigger items, for the fish food, for the gasoline. We'll just pay in advance for what we order, and that way they can kind of get them through this hump in the road. But they're excited about the business. They really love it. I was telling them, I said, you want to stop doing gasoline? We'll stop. They're like, no. You know, they want to do it. They just can't. It's just hard because of the situation with his pay from work. We'll keep updated and let you know what's going on with them. They're really nice people. They both have a college degree, so it's not like they're just, I don't know what I'm doing. They know what they're doing. They're trying to make it survive, just like every other person in every other country has to figure out, how do you pay these bills? What do you mean I can't pay them? They got to figure out who you can't pay and who you have to pay to stay alive. And that's what I wanted to tell them. I was like, listen, you got to get a priority of who's going to get paid, and you tell the other people, listen, you'll get paid when I have the money. Other than that, forget it, because they got to take care of the things that make them money. All right. Hope you understood all that. I know I was rambling. Anyway, Ugly American, live in the Philippines, over and out.